Greetings everyone. Let's start with the topic that is basic concept of management. First of all, we need to know about what is management and its various functions. So we'll define management first. Management has been described as a social process involving responsibilities for economical and effective planning and regulation of operations of an enterprise in the fulfillment of a given purpose. The contents of this lecture will be management and its various functions, definition of management, and nature and scope. So now let us start with the function of management, which are as planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. In planning, it is the basic function of management. It deals with chalking out a future course of action and deciding in advance the most appropriate course of actions of achievement of predetermined goals. Now, if we talk about organizing, it is the process of bringing together physical, financial, and human resources and developing productive relationships amongst them for achievement of organizational goals. Organizing as a process involves identification of activities, classification of grouping of activities, assignment of duties, delegation of authority and creation of responsibility, and coordinating authority and responsibility relationship. The third we are going to talk about is staffing. It is a function of manning the organization structure and keeping it manned. Staffing has assumed greater importance in recent years due to advancement of technology, increase in size business, and complexity of human behavior, etc. Staffing involves manpower planning, recruitment, selection and placement, training and development, remuneration, performance appraisal, promotion and transfer. Moving forward, we'll talk about direct. It is a part of managerial function which executes the organizational methods to work efficiently for achievement of organizational purposes. Direction has following elements which is supervision, motivation, leadership and communication. Now coming on to the last point which is controlling. It implies measurement of accomplishment against the standards and correction of deviation, if any, to ensure achievement of organizational goals. Therefore, controlling has following steps, which are establishment of standard performance, measurement of actual performance, comparison of actual performance with the standards, and finding out deviation, if any, corrective actions. Now, let's go to the definition of management. Management is the act of getting people together to accomplish desired goals and objectives using available resources efficiently and effectively. Since organizations can be viewed as a system, management can also be defined as human action including design to facilitate the production of useful outcomes from a system. Now, in the next slide, we will discuss nature of management. Defining the nature of management within a few words is quite challenging. So we have explained in terms of its feature, which are as follows. The first one we'll discuss is universal. Management is universal as it's common and crucial in all organizations. You can apply the principle of management in all situations regardless of the nature, location, and size of the enterprise. Next, we'll talk about social. Management involves handling people organized in a group. All the individuals a manager has to interact with have various levels of dynamism, understanding, and sensitivity. Coming on to the next point, which is intangible. Management is intangible. It's not a thing or object which you can touch, but you can feel its presence through the results of its efforts as adequate, orderly work output, and employee satisfaction. The next one we'll talk about is goal-oriented. All the activities performed in management processes are goal-oriented. They all focus on achieving specific goals. Management processes aims to achieve the organization goals that are practical and realistic. The next factor is dynamic. Management is dynamic as it must remain equipped to face various challenges in the corporate environment caused by social, economic, technological, political, or human factors. The next factor is production factor. Managers are vital to utilizing capital and labor. That's why management is a significant factor of production. Learning more about soft skill for product manager is very crucial. Now, the next point we are going to discuss is coordinating. Management requires coordination between groups of people. All physical and human resources require efficient coordination to achieve optimal level of productivity. The crucial part of society. Society has a great impact on management, and similarly, management has a great impact on society. Managers are responsible for contributing to society through charity, organization, and growth. The next point we are going to discuss is professional. Managers must have proper knowledge and managerial training. They must also conform to the code of conduct and be conscious of their human and social responsibilities. The next point we are going to discuss is process. Management consists of sequence of action that we conduct towards an end. Now coming on to the scope of management. Now that we have discussed the nature of management, let's discuss its scope. Its scope is quite large as it requires organization in every aspect. We can divide its scope into two sections for better understanding. The first one, which is activities, and the second one is branches. Under activities, there are various points which are organization, planning, coordination, directing, controlling, and directing. These are also known as functions of management, which we already discussed earlier. Now, coming on to the branches, the first one is marketing management. Marketing management is the organization, planning, direction, and controlling the people's activities operating in the marketing department of an organization while aiming to achieve the enterprise objective. The second point here is production management. Production refers to creating utilities. Their creation happens when we convert raw materials into a desired finished product. Production management handles the planning and regulation of production process because without them, the final product won't satisfy the customer, causing the business to close its door. The next point under this is office management. Office management deals with controlling and coordinating all office activities to achieve the business goals. It organizes the office and it tasks so that the management can achieve its objective efficiently. The next one is personal management. Personal management involves activities and processes that use and control the enterprise manpower. Human resources are among the most vital factors determining an organization's success. The last point under this is financial management. An enterprise finances matters a lot. Financial management focuses on managerial activities that utilize and procure the finances of a business. The finances of an enterprise can become highly complicated. That's why effective financial management becomes crucial for its goal achievement. Thank you.